Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. In today's episode here on this YouTube channel, I am bringing you my September budget with me. Okay, so if you don't know, I am a teacher and I am also a freelancer, and obviously I create content for here on YouTube, and I have a podcast. So I have quite a few streams of income coming in, and I have kids, so I get child support. So I have quite a few streams of income coming in, and I now record budget with me videos, obviously. So if you want to see my September first paycheck, make sure you keep watching. And if you don't know, I am Toni, and on this channel I bring you all things productivity, budgeting, as well as time management, just all the things. All the things, okay? Like, I'm just one of those people, like, I like a lot of things. So once I'm passionate about something, I am just going to go with the flow. And that's what I'm doing here. So let's get actually into this episode of my paycheck for September. All right. So first of all, first thing I'm going to do is, okay, so the other day I printed these out. I actually suck at printing, so it looks like this. It's I suck at printing. Yeah, okay, but I'm still using them, so I don't care. So these are inserts for in my cash envelopes. Yeah, so cool. Alright, so I'm going to do now is just go through my cash envelopes, coupons. It's empty. One of my coupons expired the other day, so I was kind of upset. Kids had $2. So what I'm going to do is write that on a sticky note. I should put it this way. Alright? And I need to put it like better than that, right? Okay, so kids is $2. I'm going to put that off to the side. Household, nothing. Personal, I have a couple of bucks in here. Cool. All right. Personal is $7. So the reason I'm going through my envelopes first is to see if I want to roll anything over. And whatever I don't roll over would then go into my savings account to help me rebuild my emergency fund. Okay. So personal was $7. Cool. So I'm gonna just stick the sticky note on here real quick and just put it over to the side. Gas, nothing here, nothing here. Okay, whatever. So I pretty much, and here's some receipts I was supposed to scan that I did not. I have nothing to deposit yet, so I'm gonna put that over here. Groceries is empty. So why do I have so much envelopes, right? Why so many of the same envelopes, right? Pretty much, I originally had these envelopes, right? I made these months ago. I used it once, and then I kind of like didn't use it again. But then I started back the cash envelope system, and I created new envelopes. But what I did with the old envelopes were keep extra money in there. So you would see that I take out enough for my cash envelope once every 2 weeks. I get paid every 2 weeks. So, well, twice a month. So I take out enough for the cash envelope for the 2 weeks or whatever the math is, right? So I put 1 month in one and another month in another. So that is what I'm doing. But I don't want to use these anymore because it didn't have the bottom clear part like this one do. See, it has the bottom clear part. These don't have it, so I'm getting rid of them. But they still had some money in them. So yeah, these are officially trash. Officially. I'm putting that over here. But then I was on Instagram and I saw someone with some clear ones. So I hopped on YouTube to learn how to make the clear ones. So I made some clear ones. So I made enough to have double clear, if that makes sense. So I'm not using these anymore, but I don't want to throw them away. Okay, so I'm gonna just trash that this, like, I'm all over the place, right? So I'm gonna just put these away. I won't need these again. I don't want to throw them away because you just never know. So now I'm gonna go in my wallet. So this wallet was purchased from Amazon literally years ago. Like, I had this for years, literally years, at least 3 years. And it is kind of old, but it still works. Like, ugh, I might need a new one. Yeah, I don't like the other binders that other people have. The other binders, I don't like those. I need a zip. I feel more comfortable with a zip. So that's why I'm sticking with this. So, all right. So in here has some envelopes. All right, I have a deposit. I'm gonna put that over here. I have groceries, gas, and coupons that expired. I'll put that here. As far as change, I have a little bit of change in here. Cool. All right, so I'm putting this off to the side. Bam. All right, so as far as change, I am saving all of the change. It goes into like a little jar thing. So yeah, I'll put that over here for now. All right, so let's see how much I have left in groceries. I don't think I have anything left in groceries. Yeah, I spent all of the money for groceries. Great. So what happened was my husband took my car and he ended up filling my tank up. So that left me with $30. Oh, I think I'm going to roll over this $30 though. Or I'm going to put it towards a debt payment. Possibly a debt payment. So I told y'all these expired. I'm so sad about it. It was like 10 bucks. Oh, I just could not make it to Walgreens. I just could not make it. And it expired on the 30th, y'all. Oh, I'm like so heartbroken about this thing. 10 bucks just right here. I could have got toothpaste, toilet paper, anything with this. I just could not make it to the store. All right, everything else is empty. Cool. All right, so now let's actually get into the budget to see what I am putting where. All right, cool. All right, so let's go to the finance section of this planner. So if you want to see the layout of my finance planner or my envelopes, I do have a video on that, so make sure you check that out. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna take out my bill tracker. Okay. Oh, do I have any fives? I do have a 5. Oh, $5 challenge. Okay, so anytime I'm empty out my envelopes, I have a 5. It's going to the challenge. So I'm gonna change personal over here to 2. Cool. And this goes to the challenge. Bam. So I'm thinking to put my challenge money in an empty one. I have an empty one somewhere. Bam. So I'm thinking to put the 5s in here for a while. Y'all see me struggling, like for real struggling. Just fold it up and pop it in there. $5 challenge. Okay, so let us put that in. Today's the 31st. Oh, I don't like this one. I don't like this pen. Ugh. Okay, so I found these fix-on pens. I'm gonna start using these for the finance section because I make a lot of mistakes, miscalculations, anything like that. So if you're budgeting and you're realizing that you have a lot of things crossed out, but you want to write in pen, try this fix-on pen by Pilot. Yeah. So today is the 31st. Beginning balance was 0. Number of 5s 1. I'm adding $5. Total saved $5. Bam. Okay. So I'm taking this running list of my current bills, the ones I can remember, and adding them, bam, here. So I need to, what day is the first? The first is on Thursday. So I'm gonna fill this out. Okay, so bam, I wrote them all out, wrote all the days out on this monthly layout. So if you don't know, this is the Budget Moms planner insert. I don't remember the year, but this is one of them. I had this for years. I just print out a new one like every couple of months. Okay, so the goal for this month, to be honest, I want to say my goal is to pay an extra $200 towards that, because the extra makes all the difference in the world. I wish I wrote need. Okay, so the way I plan to, you know, make this extra debt payment is to not really cut back, because it's hard to cut back right now since inflation, to be honest, you know what I mean, but to try to save as much as I can. Whatever I save, I'm putting towards it. And even if I take on any extra podcast editing work, that's going to go towards a debt payment. So yeah, so on the first is, let's mark it out. I have 2 things that needs to come out on the first. Okay, and then normally on the 3rd is the phone, but most likely it's going to be that Friday. Internet is the 15th. Car is the 15th. Hulu is only the 17th, so probably just going to be the 16th. Electric is the 30th. Insurance, I'm not too sure because my husband handles it. And it changed for some reason. And every Friday, we have daycare. Cool. Alright, so first thing, daycare. Cool. Alright. So for the monthly layout, all I do is just write out the bills on the due date. Not the amount, just the bills on the due date. As you see over here, we don't really have much bills, but we have bills. That is pretty pricey. Okay. Cool. On the 15th is car and internet. Cool. All right. I feel like I'm missing some, but as I go through and speak with my husband more, he'll probably remind me of something, and then I'll kind of put it in there. Cool. So this is going to go back up. I think it was up here. It may not have been up there. It's okay though. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna work with this side currently. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take it out. And work with it here. All right, so normally I try to zoom y'all in, but you know what, I'm gonna just zoom in. All right, here we go. Okay, so the paycheck date, income, cool. All right, so this paycheck date is 8. Okay, so I'm not feeling how it writes on here. So what I'm gonna do is grab a piece of paper. Okay, 8, what's today's date? 31st. Cool. My handwriting is so pretty. All right, so the paycheck amount was, I don't know. $16.75. Okay, so $16.75. All right, so normally my Normally, I think it's this check is a little higher than the next check, if I'm not mistaken. But okay, so the bills that I said was coming out, I'm gonna refer back to the monthly. Where did the monthly back? Here. All right, cool. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna just look at this one over here. All right, so I know I'm not gonna put the mortgage on here because it just comes out, and with the mortgage, yeah, so I have a buffer for that, so that is automatically handled. That money don't come from here. So, and the rent does not come here from here. My husband covers the rent. I don't have much bills. Like, with the beat, I'm looking at it, I don't have much. I gotta pay the gas bill. Okay. I gotta pay daycare. The thing is my credit cards. That's like the thing. So I handle my credit cards, daycare, and the gas bill and the electric bill and the car note. So there is a couple of bills that I do cover, but the biggest thing is I handle the envelope. So I handle groceries, I handle gas for my car, I handle buying things for the house, I handle this part. So that's why I don't have much here. So if you have a spouse, you know, you need to just find your balance, because at times we feel overwhelmed with the being that we're not making much, right? So with the being we're not making much, our dollar is stretched really thin. And then what happens is we be like, oh, we don't have much bills, and then we get down here and it's like, ah, crap, right? But yeah, so for the gas bill, I don't know how much it is, because now I'm trying to log in, they are forcing me to update this stupid app. So until then, okay, the thing with the daycare, right, I have to see how many times do I get paid. What was this? This was phone, right? This was Hulu, and this is phone. Cool. Okay, so I have to see how many times I have to pay daycare before I am paid again, which is right here. So I'm gonna just make sure I note that in green. Cool. And I get paid here. Okay, so from the paycheck I have now, I have two daycare payments. In my next paycheck, I would have 1, 2. Yeah, it'll be 2. Cool. So it's just 2. Okay. Daycare is $175 a week. I was trying to log into this doggone gas app, y'all. It gets on my nerves. Okay. So, why I forgot I had a whole calculator. Whole calculator. I'm so used to like using my phone. So used to using my phone when it comes to calculating. All right, so I said it was 175. That's 174. So 175 times 2 is 350. So I have to pay 350 for daycare from this one paycheck. And as far as the gas bill, it is $68. Oh, they changed it. Okay, so the gas bill as of right now is the 9th. Cool. All right, so bam. So as far as the daycare, I'll just put Friday for the date, because it's due on Fridays. And then this is due on the 9th, which I'll just put the 9th here. Cool. And that is $68.90. You know what? I'm gonna just round it to 69. So y'all see like why I like this pen, like I could easily like erase like real quick. The only thing is, if I highlight, I don't know what it's gonna look like, but whatever. Okay, so So 350 plus 69 for gas. I'm at 419. All right, and cool. All right, so we have 1675 minus 419. So I'm left with 1256. Okay. All right. So as far as the envelopes, all right. Here we go. Okay, so bam. As far as the envelopes, okay, I know I have groceries, I have household, I have kids, I have personal, and I have gas. Those are my current envelopes. I'm gonna zoom y'all out. All right, so those are my current envelopes. Okay, this is all I do. Okay, some people have eating out. We normally don't eat out. If we do eat out, my husband covers it because my budget is stretched really thin. So, oh crap, y'all, I did not add my credit cards. I have some nerve. So let's see how this looks for me to erase with the highlighter. Oh, it's not that bad. Look, I'm talking about look like. Okay, so let's look up these credit cards. I have 2 credit cards left. Thank God. All right, credit cards. I have $13.84 left on one, and it is due on the 15th. So I'll pay that one on the 15th. Cool. So I'll put that here as well. I wrote this. Oh, I'll write it in this. And I said it was on the 15th. So I'm writing it on my thing so I won't forget. Cool. It is not auto pay. All right. Cool. The next credit card. The 20th. Look at that. Good job. All right. So I'm gonna put those on the next. You know what? I'm wondering if I should move the car to this month because I have that credit card and that credit card coming out. All right, so let's see how much I have left to see if I am going to add the car for this paycheck. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just map it out here before I move it here. So I have how many envelopes? Well, I'm gonna just write it here. Okay, so bam. I have gas, grocery, personal. So I'll tell y'all, you better get these pens. Okay, I better get these pens for y'all to erase. Grocery, personal, kids, household. So if you don't know, I coupon, so household goes a long way with us. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Bam. So as far as gas, okay. So the reason why I'm not calculating yet right here is that I want to see if I want to put the car here because the car literally comes, the due date for the car is the day that I get my next paycheck. So I don't know if I want to pay it with this paycheck or next paycheck. So it's kind of, yeah. So right here, I only have 3 bills. So it's looking like I should be paying that car with the car note with this one. So we're just gonna make sure. So for gas, so the gas has been doing a little bit better and I over budgeted. Okay. So I'm gonna do 70 per week, right? So 70 one week and 70 another week is 140. Okay, grocery, we are sticking with 200 a week. So that's 400. Because obviously 1 week for one and 1 week for the other, so it's 2 weeks, right? And then personal, I spent my personal money before I got home, so I'm not getting no personal this month, or this pay period. I bought books. It's okay though. Books are my jam. Kids always get 50, and household always gets 50. All right. So I have 140 plus 400 plus 100, which is the 50 and 50. So I'm at 640. All right. So let's do the math. Okay. So I had 1675. Okay. Then I need to take away the gas bill. Subtract 350. I'm left with 1276. Let's take away the 640. I should have 616. Nice. So this is what I'm going to do. I am going to pay the car note. Yeah. Right. Which is, I'll pay it whenever. I'll pay it. Let's go with a date. I'll pay a second. Okay, cool. So when I'm paying the daycare, I just go ahead on and pay the gas, and I'll pay the car note. Bam. All right, so that is 404. Cool, so let's redo this math again. Okay. Because, yeah. I want you to see like the whole page though, because I'm tired of going in and out. And I feel like my desk is like too chunky. I'm putting this here. Okay. So we had 1675 minus 69 minus 350 minus 404. We have 852 left. All right, then we have to subtract the 640 from the envelopes, and we are left with 212. Cool. So currently I have no sinking funds. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Pretty much I have literally one birthday left for the year, and Christmas, everything is already purchased for Christmas. So if you don't know, Walmart currently have a lot of things on clearance, a lot of toys, so you might want to head there and get you some toys on clearance, and that's pretty much what I did. Okay, cool. So extra debt, I am going to do, all right, if I do, I'm thinking 150. Yeah, I'm thinking 150. No, let's split this up. Oh yeah. Crap. I have a savings I'm working on. Crap. Okay. So me and my husband is doing a savings for sinking funds. And I totally forgot. And every Friday we save $50. So that's 100. Okay. So emergency fund savings it needs to be 100. Cool. So I'm left with 112. I'm gonna put 75 towards extra debt. So that credit card. And then leave the rest in my account as a buffer. So minus 100 minus the 75. I'm left with 37 as a buffer. I'm trying to build up a little buffer in the account. So bam, there goes that. So what I'm gonna do is, so as far as personal, I think I'm gonna leave it in there. Just because I'm gonna get something from the vending machine at work. Okay. Because I remember one day I forgot my my water, and I just needed like $1.50, and no one carried cash. And don't judge my my thing. It's not even on. It wasn't straight, but whatever. So I'm leave that in there. Okay. The kids had $2. I am going to, what am I going to do with this 2? I'll add this to savings here. Okay. Okay, so $2 from kids envelope. Cool. So I'm just adding that to the $5 savings. I might move it to put it to like another savings somewhere else. Or I might add it to the coins. No, I'm not adding to the coins because it's not coins. I might do a $1 savings. That's what I should do. Yep, let's do that. Let's go to $1 savings. So I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna get one of my old envelopes. Just stuff it in here for right now. So right now I have $7 saved. It all adds up. All right. Then what am I going to, okay, so I was left with 30 from gas. I'm going to put this towards savings. So I need to deposit that. Cool. All right. I'll just put this with that, and it needs to go to emergency fund. All right, so this needs to go to the emergency fund when I go get the money for these cash envelopes. Let's put that here. Bam. Okay, I'm leaving that over here. Do I look like I'm unorganized, right? I am a very unorganized person, kind of. Okay, so this is going with me to the bank tomorrow. Okay. All right, and then this stays with me, my little $2. I don't need gas, so I'm not taking the gas. Okay, so let's look at how I need to break up this money. Okay. Cool. This needs to go on this side. I feel like I'm always out of frame. I just be forgetting I'm recording. That'd be the thing I be forgetting sometimes. All right, and so paycheck date. I was doing purple. Cool. My categories is gas, grocery, personal, kids. Why did I put personal? Oh yeah, I have an eraser. Ha ha ha. Kids and household. Cool. So the amount is $140. $450 and $50. Okay, so I know for kids and household, I just get a $50 bill, so it'll just be 1 and 1. All right, for groceries, I just get 4 $100 bills. And then for gas, I split it up to 70 and 70. So I do a 2 50s and 2 20s, I think. Let's see. All right, so 20 plus 20 is 40 plus 100. Yes, 140. That is the amount. Cool. So let's make sure my math over here is right. So I have 140 plus what got a friend? 400 plus 100. 640 over here. Says 640 as well. Cool. All right, that's equal. Cool. So as far as 20s, I need 2, which is 40 bucks. As far as the 50s, I need 4. 2, 3, 4. Which is what, 200? So we have 50 plus 50 plus 50. 200. For $100, which is 400. So we have 200 plus 400 plus 40 is that same 140. Perfect. So when I go to the bank, these are the denominations I'm going to get. All right, so my money thoughts is start a $1 savings challenge for days that I only have like $1 or $2. So yeah. So also I want to cut down on the kids envelope a little bit to start their ongoing sinking fund. So I want to start ongoing sinking funds starting next year with the kids, personal, and a couple of other things. So whenever I have extra left over, it will go into the rolling sinking fund. Because when things happen, like the kids might need pants or shirts or whatever, I want to be able to pull from the revolving or the ongoing sinking fund. And then for me, the same thing, I want to pull from a ongoing sinking fund. So I'm going to start budgeting for that, possibly next year. Not too sure. Okay, so what I'm about to do now is, well, right now it's nighttime and I'm about to go lay down. But tomorrow I am going to the bank and I'll be back with my cash to stuff my envelope. So see you then. All right, I am back from the bank. So technically speaking, I went to work, then I went to the bank. You know what? It has been officially a long day, but I made sure I went to the bank because I wouldn't have time tomorrow to go to the bank. So I just put what I got into the deposit envelope because I deposited that $30 to go into my savings account to go towards the emergency fund. So let's actually count this money. So this is what happened. I always have a story. So pretty much, right, what happened was I get to the ATM, right, and the line was a little long. First of all, it's the first of the month, right? So we know the line's going to be long. So the line was a little long, first of all. Second of all, I had to get back to work for curriculum night. Third, when I went into the bank to make the changes, the line was more long. So I was like, you know what? I should be fine with what I have. I'm going to make it work because it was just a bit too much. So this is what I had decided. First of all, let's count this out. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600, and 20, 40. Okay, so the bank I go to, the ATM machine, they give you 50s and 20s. So I don't know if you remember, let's check out my budget. Also, I have found this case at Hobby Lobby on clearance. So I got it, not today, it was a while ago. And then at work, also in Hobby Lobby, I found this. This is also on clearance. And I had stuck my thing in there. And then I have found these rings on clearance. So I went on ahead and grabbed those as well. And I just changed them out. I'll probably do a flip through of my planner. So make sure you check out that video. It should be linked somewhere. Okay, so let's go to finances. It's all the way in the back. Cool. Now we are in September. Cool. Okay, so here was the denominations. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is take this out so I can put this away. It's not needed. Okay, Bam. Okay. Here we go. And I feel like this is like crazy bright. I have like mad lights on, but without the lights, let's see. See how dark it got that quick? Let's dim these lights a little bit and let's bring it back. It still look about the same. Whatever. Okay, so here I am only doing gas, groceries, kids, and household. So I know household, I'm gonna do household first. Okay, that is only 50. So my total, right, was $640, right? So I had gotten the hold on. So I got in all the 50s, right? And I was looking at my denominations. The only thing I needed hundreds for was for groceries. And I was like, you know what? I think it'll be fine. You know what I mean? Okay, so household. Then I went to highlight first. I need to get my life together, right? Cool. My starting balance is 50. I put that in. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave it like that. Okay, so this one, it is going to stay blank. So this would be like if I had split up household, 25 for 1 week, 25 for another week. I'm not splitting it. So I'm leaving that here and leaving this one blank. So I'm gonna slip it here with deposit. Next is personal. As y'all know, I am not feeling personal because I already bought some books. So my $2 goes there. The blank one goes here. I don't split personal. Normally I don't, but next week I might take whatever I have balanced from here and put it there. Now we have gas. So as far as gas, I already had this one in here. So I'm gonna make the note. So I put $5 towards the $2 challenge, and then also 9/1 I deposited 30. Okay. So now on 9/1 I am adding, because gas is 80. How the heck? No, it's 70. Okay. So 50 for 1 week, 50 for the other week, 60, 70, 60, 70. So, bam. This one is going to go in here. And then this one is going to go for the next week. Why isn't this opening? It's kind of like embarrassing me. Okay. All right, so what I'm gonna do is put this here for next week, so I won't forget. So on 9/1, I'm adding 70, so my balance is 70. And this is gas. So I'll slide that here and put it there. Okay, groceries. So I kind of messed up here because last week my husband gave me $214. I spent the whole $214 and I did not note it. That was, I don't remember the date. Let me check really quick. Last Sunday was August 28th. Okay, so my balance now was 0, but now I am adding 200. It's payday. So my new balance is 200. So I normally like to get hundreds for groceries, but I just couldn't go to the bank, so I feel like 50s is just as doable. So I'm putting 200, so 50, 100, 150, 200. That's 1 week. The next week will be 50, 100, 50, 200. Cool. So I'll just slide that here, and then this is going to go here. Bam. That will go here. So this is the other 200, 50, 100, 150, 200. And that will go in here. Ooh. And then the last category, I'm not breaking it up. The groceries is right here. Last category is kids. I'm putting the blank one here, and kids was a 50. So I might start breaking it up, 25, 25. I don't know yet. So yes. All right, so I'm about to put this in my wallet in a second. And just want to make sure I am doing good. Okay, let's get this back into the planner. So whenever I get like more money from my savings, like the $5, the challenges, I'll then just add it to the account. But until then, I'ma just leave it how it is. So the debt snowball for September, I didn't officially make a payment. Yes, I'm gonna do this at the end of the month. I'm gonna calculate with my next paycheck. Cool. So goal one is the 1K. So also what I'm gonna do is do this at the end of the month. So this will be like my end of the month wrap up for the entire budget, where I find out how much I deposited total for the month into the account for the 1K emergency fund. But once I fund this completely, then I would move on to the 2-month mortgage buffer, because I need to rebuild my emergency fund no matter what. But then as the time go on, I would contribute to that as much as possible. So yes, so as far as debt snowball, I made a $75 thing today. I paid these bills. I have 1 more week of daycare left. Like some of my bills are like literally done in like 5 seconds, so that was pretty good. And yeah, so everything right now looks good. I am pretty proud of myself as far as me starting this budgeting journey, with this new budgeting journey. Y'all, like, I think it's cute. It's kind of like big. I don't know how long I'm gonna keep it on though. It's like Mickey Mouse heads. Yeah, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep it on. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I don't know. So if you enjoyed this video, what I'd like for you to do is subscribe to this channel and comment down below and let me know one of your current saving goals. Okay, so I will catch you next time with another Finance Fridays.